My precious one, listen closely. This moment is not an accident. This breath is not random. I am speaking to you now. I see the questions you never voiced. I see the messages you typed and erased. See the prayers that felt like paper boats on a dark river, drifting until the current swallowed them whole. You wondered if I heard. You wondered if I turned away. You wondered if your whisper could ever move the walls. Around you I heard, I hear, and I am here in your home. Not as a guest, but as the one who built the foundation under your feet. Your life is a living house, a bedroom for rest, a kitchen for daily bread, a table for communion. A door for decisions, windows for vision, a roof for what you entrust to me while you care for what is in your hands. The battle loves corners where no one lights a lamp. So, I teach you to turn on light, the battle tests, latches and hinges. So I teach you to lock from the inside. Today you will stand, not loud, not frantic, not theatrical. You will stand inside your own door with a steady heart. Walk with me through your rooms. Slow steps, attentive eyes, not paranoia, care. In the bedroom, smooth the sheet like you smooth your thoughts. Open the window. Let the air trade heaviness for breath. The pillow does not command your head. It supports it. Rest is not a reward you must earn. It is a rhythm you receive. In the kitchen, put water to heat. Listen to the sound before the boil. Fervor grows by degrees, not by fireworks. Choose 3 loaves for today. What you will do, what you will refuse, what you will give. 3, not 10. The house stands better on fewer, stronger pillars than on many fragile sticks. In the living room, lower the world's volume. News enters as a polite visitor. Shoes off at the door, respectful of the rug that is your heart. In your workspace, tame the desk, papers aligned, chair adjusted, screens under your rule. Not your ruler. A cared-for environment reduces breaches. A breach is a door without a watchman. Take the watch. In the mirror, speak the sentence that sets the hinge. I stand, not a slogan. A stance, not noise, a spine. Pause now, close your eyes for 2 calm breaths. Turn your phone face down, lift the crown of your head as if a gentle thread were pulling it. Upward. Return. We begin with the latch. Doors have language. The latch is the language. And the language today says, locked from within. Write a sentinel word where you will see it. Inside your planner, on a small paper near your door. Tucked in the corner of the mirror, guard or watch or seal or resist. Do not explain it to anyone. This is not performance. This is posture. Choose 1 small key that will decide a great fight. Silence notifications for a measured time. Answer less. Answer better. Walk 5 minutes between tasks. Drink water before you defend yourself with excuses. The battle loves a stage. Remove the stage. What remains is strategy. Listen to me. I'm not asking for speed. I'm asking for fidelity to the next step, or 1 step that you can execute fully. 1 step that opens the next door without breaking the frame. Lift your eyes to the windows. Windows are not weakness. They are invitations for light. The problem is never the window. It is the curtain open toward the wrong street at the wrong hour. Set 3 angles for your gaze today. The high angle. What I see above the noise. 30 seconds of quiet beneath my name. The table angle. What you can touch now. 1 traction task divided into begin, steady, finish. The door angle. What will not enter. 1 message unread. 1 window closed, 1 needless click unclicked. If a shadow grows in the corner, do not debate with the dark. Move the lamp, shift the chair, change the bulb. Shadows shrink when light stops being lazy. Place your thumb and index finger on your temples and draw 2 slow circles to the right, 2 to the left. Whisper your traction task. Tap the table with your fingertips once, then begin the next action for 60 seconds without interruption. Return to me in the breath after. You have asked me for victories with trumpets. I am giving you victories with hinges that do not squeak. I am teaching you the art of quiet strength, the architecture of inner authority. Walls are made of bricks and mortar. Bricks are practice. Mortar is intention. Without practice, intention collapses. Without intention, practice cracks. Lay brick 1, a brief sacred routine, water, sentinel word, traction task, always in that order. Repetition is cement. A rhythm repeated is a wall that refuses to wobble. Lay brick 2, digital sobriety. Your phone does not live in your bedroom. It may visit the living room and the desk at scheduled hours. Rest is the rightful tenant of your bed. Guard the lease. Lay brick 3. Steady fuel, choices that don't throw your mind from cliff to cliff. The battle loves spikes. You will prefer a reliable plane. Lay brick 4. Short movement, neck, shoulders, lower back. 2 minutes that return you to your body, so your spirit does not try to carry a house with numb hands. Lay brick 5. A word that guards. I stand. I guard, I advance. Not a chant, a compass. When fear knocks, answers must be physical and small. Mortar is the intention. You renew when you speak with me, without. Theater, I sustain you when you take your position, order before. Shine, posture before applause. Now, put your right hand flat on your heart. Say only this. Here I stand inside my door. Let your lungs expand as if your ribs were a doorway widening for peace to pass. Through, look at me. I am taking what is beyond your reach into my hands. I am visiting the hearts that burden you. I am guarding paths where your eyes cannot see. They think they walk by themselves. They do not know how. Often my hand adjusts their steps without spectacle. In fitting time, you will hear from the ones you love. In fitting time, some will cross your threshold again. When they do not stack bitterness on the highest shelf like a trophy. Open a place for conversation. Welcome without naivety. Truth and embrace can sit at the same table. As for money, breathe. Tightness need not govern your mood. Do what is yours to do with sobriety. Seek counsel that lights a lamp, not a flare. Trust that honest doors open in honest ways. Your health, your life, your family. These are not trophies. They are rooms to be tended. Water, rest, limit, simple prayer. Small obediences build strong beams. You have asked me to show you a grand secret. I am showing you a faithful one. Consistency is armor. Simplicity is a shield. Clean boundaries are a lock that withstands many hands. Pause, stand. Up for 10 seconds. Lengthen your neck. Open your chest without exaggeration. Lower your shoulders. Sit. Again, name one boundary for the next 2 hours. Keep it. You will hear noises outside. Not every knock deserves your hands on the handle. Some knocks are wind, some are wolves in polite. Goats, you do not fear them. You simply keep the latch aligned. I am not filling your calendar. I am firming your axis. An axis gives courage without shouting. It keeps the house from tilting when rain comes from an unexpected side. You will notice how the floor begins to agree with your step creaking boards. Grow quiet under steady feet. Dust loses its authority when someone is truly home. Now take a cloth, a napkin, a soft rag, a piece of an old shirt. Wipe once, slowly, from the center of your table to the edge. While you wipe, choose a place in your home to keep a simple tool. A pen, a short verse written by your hand, a small object that means God. Place it there without show. This is your quiet altar. Write 3 lines on the smallest paper you can find. What took shape today? What needs new heat? What I will strike next, do. Not write for an audience, write. Like you would etch on metal. Keep it near the door you use the most. Let it be a hinge for your memory. Now listen again. I know your tired places. I know where you have been spending the last coins of your strength. I'm not asking you to pretend. I am asking you to stand inside the truth. You have crossed valleys. You have climbed hills in the rain. Your hands are not empty. They are trained. Your eyes are not naive. They are learning to sort the light. Remember how many times I came through? Name one. Hold it like a handle on a windy day. My past faithfulness is not a museum piece. It is a tool for the present. When I say fullness, I do not mean hollow glitter that weighs down the heart. I mean a steady gladness, a practiced peace, an inner spine, a will that endures without demanding a spotlight. You will not have to shrink to belong. You will not live chained to a stranger's verdict. I am breathing holy life into your inner rooms. The old hallway is not your only route home. What do I ask of you? A living trust, a turning toward my words, a morning and evening prayer that is shorter than your anxiety but stronger than it, a listening that recognizes my voice arriving without fanfare. I delight when your care reaches the ones who lack, the hungry, the conflicted, the stranger at the edge. Begin at home. Extend my gentleness to your own. Let my name feel welcome in your rooms. Close your eyes for one. Breath open them. Find one object in your sight and put it exactly where it belongs. Order outside supports order. Within, you will face difficulties. You will not be abandoned to them. When shadows fall, my light does not panic. It increases its contrast. Malice loses comfort when truth steps closer. If you stumble, ask, rise, walk. Shake the dust from your knees. Begin again without speech-making. With me, stumbles become lessons, signposts, not prisons. Yesterday is not your landlord. Look forward and upward. Work waits for you, the kind that is useful and honest. I will meet you in the work you are willing to begin. Courage. Yes, but sober courage, not loud, not reckless. Spine first, worship. In your posture. Some will say you are too intense for choosing wisdom over noise. Keep your pace. Rushed judges often trip over their own sentences. Guard your heart against conversations that extract and never return. It would be a sorrow to quit at the gate. With me, momentum has substance. It is not a mood. I pay dearly for your hope. Your pain is not invisible to me. My eyes are kindness that does not hurry, and presence that does not drift. Bring me the names of your loved ones. Place them in my hand without speeches. I will surround them with calm possibilities, with sober decisions, with opened paths that were not visible last week. I will shield them from hands that grasp and loyalties that counterfeit. Do not cultivate fear. You do not walk alone, even when you feel tired of my nearness. Memory will take you by the hand and lead you back to nights when I stood watch while you slept. Your children grow beyond your reach. They never grow beyond mine. Stay at your post. Teach. Pray, repeat with patience. Do not hide every dear. They must learn that choices carry weight. They must also learn that home does not cancel its embrace. Ask me to silence the accuser who tries to turn mistakes into chains. Correct with truth. Receive with constancy. These two together are the road back. A wrong turn is not a wall, it is a sign. For many, hardship means verdict. For mine, hardship means clarity, a road to avoid next time. Release the scenes you cannot repair. Lift your eyes to the tasks I'm putting in your hands now. I am teaching you, I am calling you, I am able to reach you even when you feel unreachable. Strengthen your trust with base truths. I am with you. Your house has an owner. Your future has an axis. Your present has a next step. Step away from circles that shrink your soul. Do not return to rooms that dim your discernment. Want your vigor without noise, your peace practiced daily, your kindness that holds its shape. If you give me first place, if you hold to what I show, if you allow me to rule the inner room where your decisions are made, say it with your body. Stand. Feet planted, spine long, shoulders low, eyes level. Whisper, in my home, I stand. I am giving you courage that fits inside your everyday. I am training your hands to press through what looked like a wall. You are not alone. My presence is the quiet strength behind your door. Prepare the ground for what is next. Clear your table, wipe a corner, choose the essential. I will show you exits that do not harm your integrity. Your home will feel my peace the way air changes after rain. When you feel tremor, return to the simple water breath sentinel word. Next action. This is how walls remain. If the bell rings again tomorrow, let it find you standing inside. This is your testimony, not the absence of battle, but the presence of an anchored heart. Now take your pen and write only 3 words on a clean slip. Stand, guard, return. Tuck it where your hand touches every day. Do you hear the quiet in your rooms? That is not emptiness, that is me. Near enough to steady your hands. When the world asks for your secret, answer without drama. God taught me to stand at home, and standing, I learned how to live. Breathe once more. Open the window a hand's width. Let this air remind you. Fresh wind exists even on heavy days. You do not have to fix the sky. You only have to keep your latch. True, you are loved. You are seen. You are not a rumor to me. You are the one I am addressing now. Stand, and when you stand, your home learns to stand with you. This is how we begin. This is how you hold the door, and this is how, when battle comes to your home, you stand today. My precious one, hear me again. The battle has not forgotten your address, but it has misread your threshold. It thinks fear lives here. It will learn that faith holds the deed. I am here before the sun. I am here when corridors are dim and floors are cool. Under your feet, I am here when the first thought tries to hijack the day. Let the first thought be, place your feet on the ground. Let your spine remember the line that runs from earth to heaven. Say it softly so the walls can learn your voice. In my home, I stand. Your house is more than wood and paint. It is a covenant of rooms. Bedroom that teaches rest without guilt. A kitchen that multiplies simple bread. A table that gathers hearts without demanding. Performances, a doorway that separates peace from noise. Windows that choose where to look. Roof that I hold when storms insist. Today, I teach you guardianship, not as panic, but as posture. I'm not sending you to the battlefield far away. I'm making your address the place where victory is practiced. Hour by hour, choice by choice, walk with me to the door. Run your fingers across the frame. Feel how stillness can be stronger than shouting. You do not need to announce yourself to chaos. You only need to be at your post. Breathe in 4 counts, hold, release, rest again, let. Your ribs become a quiet gate that opens and closes without squeaking. Choose a word for this day and write it. Somewhere your eye will meet it without effort. Inside the phone case, on a slip of paper under the salt, beneath the lamp, stand or guard or return. Do not share it, do not decorate it. This is not decoration. This is direction. Pick one small act that will carry heavy weight. For the next stretch, put your device face down and far enough that your hand must stand to reach it. Reduce replies to what is true and brief. Between tasks, walk to the farthest door in your home and back. Let movement reset the hinge of your mind. Listen to the house. It speaks when you quiet down. Creaks are not omens. They are reminders to align weight over foundation. Fear is loud. Wisdom is firm. Now the table. Pull out the chair you use most. Sit like someone who belongs. This table is not only for meals. It is for decisions. Spread your hands on its surface. I am here where your hands meet wood. Name the 3 loaves of this day. What you will do. One task with real traction. What you will refuse. A drain that looks urgent but steals your strength. What you will give. An act of kindness that costs little and means much. Write them on the smallest paper you own. Small. Paper forces clear words. Clear words cut like good knives. Drink water slowly. Let your pulse notice it. I am not rushing you. I am rooting you. Roots are quiet and unstoppable. If you feel the familiar fog crawl up the hallway, do not argue with it. Stand, touch the nearest wall with your palm. Count to 7 with your breath. On the exhale, change one physical detail in the room. Turn a book, open a curtain a hand's width. Angle the chair 2 fingers to the left. Your body has just told your mind. We choose again. Return to the table. You asked me for clarity. I am giving you angles. First, the high angle. 30 seconds with me. No speeches, just this. Speak. I am listening. Do not try to feel something special. Listen like you would listen for the kettle before the boil. Quiet carries messages you miss at full volume. Second, the table angle. Take your traction task and break it into 3 strokes. Begin, steady, finish. Beginning knocks off rust. Steadying creates the groove. Finishing keeps the gain from slipping back. Third, the door angle. Decide what stays outside today. Not a person, an influence. Name one channel, one thread, one habitual click that will not cross your threshold. Peace is not passive. It is a bouncer with a soft voice and a solid stance. Place your thumb and forefinger at your temples. Again, draw 2 circles as if you are polishing. Lenses. Read your task in a whisper like a vow. Then act for 60 seconds without switching. Switching is how battles steal. Days. Now we will walk the perimeter, not with suspicion, with stewardship. In every home there are gateways where battles love to hide. Calendar, conversations, cupboards and corners. The calendar first. Appointments are not tyrants. They are servants. If an event does not feed your assignment for today, it waits. You do not owe your peace to other people's. Urgency, they can have their. Hurry, you will have your harvest. Conversations. Next, words are keys. One careless sentence unlocks rooms that do not need guests. Speak short and true. Let your yes be yes. Let your no be no. Let your later. Protect a tender hour that has work too. Do cupboards. Your body fights alongside your spirit. Choose what keeps your mind level, not what bribes your mood for 15 minutes and sends the bill to the next hour. Feed yourself like someone who intends to last. Corners clutter. Collects there and so does dread. Pick one corner today. Clear it until you can see the baseboard, not for beauty, for breathing room space you can see becomes space you can use under the roof. Promises gather. You have heard too many loud promises from everywhere else. My promise is different. Will be with you in the small fidelities that most people ignore. I will make strength simple and repeatable. Will train your hands to hold a line. When weather changes, stand again. Lift your chin 1 finger. Height. Lower your shoulders 1/2 inch. Let your tongue rest on the floor of your mouth. Now say it with ease, not force. I belong in my own peace. Walk to the doorway you use most. Lay your hand on the latch. This is where many battles are won or lost. The first reaction to a knock. You will not fling the door open to every urgency dressed as emergency. You will not bar the door against every discomfort either. You will check the peephole of wisdom, and you will answer as a keeper, not a captive. When fury knocks, you will not entertain it. When manipulation arrives with a compliment, you will smile and keep your boundary. When grief visits, you will give it a chair and a glass of water, but not the deed to the house. This is balance. This is adulthood in the spirit. You worry about the ones who left without a plan. You picture roads you cannot patrol. Give me their names again, not as a bargain, as a trust. I am better at midnights than you. I'm better at crosswalks than you. I am better at the conversations they avoid, and I am kinder than your fear imagines. Think of the time I steered a heart from a cliff you could not see. Think of the text that came the morning you almost gave up watching. Memory is medicine. Swallow a dose when panic spikes. You also worry about the bill that looks bigger than the week. I will not flatter you with fantasies. I will train you in clean provision. You will do what is right with what is in your hand. You will seek counsel that multiplies prudence, not pressure, and you will witness how integrity opens doors that shortcuts cannot find. Look up at the ceiling for a breath. Remember, the roof is mine. Storms test what you cannot reach. I will hold what you cannot fix. Return your gaze to the floor. Floors remind you of steps. Faith is a floor. More than it is a feeling, walk it. Now a practice. Take a cloth and drag one slow line down the center of your table. While you move, select a location, inside a drawer, inside a book, to hide a single line you will read before bed. I stood today. Hiding it is not superstition. It is a way to end the day with truth rather than noise. Write 3 lines for me right now. What took shape? What needs new heat? What I will strike next? Keep it in your pocket for the afternoon. Pull it out whenever your mind looks for an exit. If the house grows strangely quiet at midday and you mistake quiet for emptiness, correct it gently. Play a single song that steadies you rather than excites you. Open a window just enough to feel air move. Quiet is not absence. It is a workshop where I and you build without spectators. Afternoon often invites comparison. Tell it to wait outside. Your neighbor's highlight reel is not your blueprint. Your call is measured to your grace. You do not carry their furniture. Into your rooms, take your pen and draw 3 short lines on a sticky note like a small ladder. Each line is a rung. Climb the first with a 10-minute action. Climb the second with a 5-minute review. Climb the third with a 1-minute celebration. That no one else needs to see. Ladders beat elevators. When the power flickers, if your chest tightens toward evening, you are not broken. You are human near the edge of your daily strength. Place both hands around your cup, water or tea. Feel the temperature. Thank me for what held. Ask me for what will hold tomorrow. Let gratitude untie the knots one by one. There will be voices, some outside, some inside, that call you dramatic for guarding peace. They are comfortable in storms because they mistake chaos for life. You will be comfortable in calm because you have learned that calm is a choice you remake, not a mood you chase. You asked for hooks to hold the heart. I am giving you hooks that do not rust. When the phone rings, you do not jump. You choose. When a comment stings, you do not spiral. You pause. When a door slams, you do not crumble. You breathe. When a memory accuses, you do not kneel to it. You kneel to me. If a heated word flies across your table, answer with the gentlest true sentence you can form. Soft does not mean weak. Soft is how seeds enter soil. Hard breaks hard. Soft reshapes it. Take 7 steps down your hallway and back. Count them out loud. This is not silly. This is sovereignty. Your body learns what your mouth declares. As dusk moves in, shut 2 things. 1 light you do not need and 1 loop your mind keeps replaying. Open 2 things. 1 page of my words and 1 door to let out air that grew stale with worry. Small closures. Small openings. These are night shields. Put your hand on the door once more. I am here. I have been here all day. When you forgot, I remembered. When you drifted, I held. When you returned, I rejoiced without scolding. If someone you love comes back tonight with eyes that cannot meet yours, let your face be calm. Let your words be few and kind. Let your boundary be clear and your welcome be real. Homes heal with truth and time, not with lectures. If no one returns and the night seems uneventful, that is a victory too. Peace often looks like nothing happened. Much happened. You stood. You guarded. You returned again and again to the next faithful step. Before you sleep, press your fingers to the pulse in your wrist. 3 beats to remember. I am with you. You are mine. This house is under my keeping. Place that small hidden line where you will find it. I stood today. Say it once more with your breath as witness. Let your bed be a friend, not a judge. Let the dark be a curtain, not a cave. Tomorrow will ask for you again. Do not fear that ask. You will answer with the same quiet weapons, chosen words, guarded doors, honest bread, clear windows. A roof I hold, and if battle comes louder than today, your stance will not change. Feet steady, latch. True, heart listening, hands ready for useful work. This is how homes endure. This is how hearts become fortresses without turning to stone. This is how you live when war walks your street. You stand inside and you do not surrender your peace to anyone at the door. I love you. I am here. I will not leave. Stand guard, return, and sleep in the safety I provide. My precious one, come closer. You are not starting from zero. You have stood, you have guarded now. I will teach you how to carry armor in the rooms you already live in. Armor is not a costume. Armor is not for show. Armor is how grace takes shape on your body. It bends with your movement. It turns impact into testimony. Listen, the war that knocks is loud, but the victories that last are quiet. You do not need a stage to win. You need fit gear and faithful steps. Begin at the threshold. Place your hand on your chest. Feel the steady. Say it once. I choose the armor that fits my life. Breathe. Let your shoulders lower. Let your jaw unclench. Readiness begins in the smallest muscles. Now, piece by piece, the belt of truth first. Truth is not merely a sentence. It's a way to fasten everything else. Without it, nothing stays in place. You will not weaponize truth to hurt. You will wear truth to hold. Your belt is the simple line you will not cross. I will say what is true. I will not exaggerate to gain approval. I will not shrink to avoid conflict. I will keep my words short, accurate and kind. Take a paper and write one line you will live by today. Tuck it in your pocket where your hand can find it. A belt is felt. Truth should be. 2. The breastplate of righteousness next. Righteousness is not self-importance. It is protection over what beats within you. It is the practice of clean. Choices that shield your heart from needless wounds. You do not need perfect days. You need protected motives. Let my words and my ways align. That is a breastplate. It catches stray arrows that gossip aims at your chest. It deflects the shame that tries to slip in under the collar. Put your palm over your heart. Again, ask for a right intention in the next conversation you will have. Name it. To understand, to bless, to set a boundary, to clarify. Righteousness gets specific. Shoes of peace now. Peace is not slippers for the couch. It is footwear that grips wet stone. You will move through rooms that are sometimes slick with old arguments, unspoken fears, and tired tempers. Shoes of peace keep you upright where others slide. Tie them by choosing pace. The hurried foot loses footing. The measured foot arrives whole. When you cross the threshold into a room, let your first step be slower than usual. That single slow step will give your spirit time to lead your mouth. Take a practice walk. From your door to your table and back, count 10 steps out loud on the way, count them backward on the return. This is not strange. This is training. The shield of faith, lift it. Faith is not denial. It is a doorway you hold between your mind and the flames of accusation. It is the confidence that I am working where you cannot see and that your obedience is never wasted. A shield must be carried high enough to cover your eyes and low enough to guard your heart. Too high and you cannot see the ground. Too low and your thoughts take every blow. Find the middle. I will see what is real and still choose what is right. When fiery thoughts come, you are failing. They will never change. This house will not stand. Name them. Then raise the shield. I will not bow to conclusions I did not test with God. Say it plain. Say it twice if you must. Shields are not fragile. They are meant for repeated impact. The helmet of salvation. Put it on. This is not a crown. It is a guard for your thought life. A helmet does not make you superior. A helmet keeps you from fractures that start invisible. How do you wear one? By choosing what gets to echo. You cannot stop every shout from the street, but you can choose which voice recess in your hallways. Let my words be the round inner tone that absorbs the blow. You are mine. I am with you. Grace is stronger than yesterday. Mercy is new on this table. Lay your fingertips at your temples, as if adjusting a strap. Close your eyes for 2 breaths. Open them to the nearest object of simple gratitude. A chair, a cup, a working light. Gratitude tightens the fit. And the sword of the Spirit, careful here. Swords are not for waving in living rooms. Swords are for precise cuts, separating lies from truth, fear from discernment, impulse from intention. Single verse well applied does more than 100 barked phrases. Choose one line of scripture that fits today's fight. Keep it short enough to say in one breath. Use it where confusion tries to rule the room. Do not jab at people. Cut the knot around your own mind. First armor in place, we now practice house formation. Formation is how you move, so your strength never isolates and your tenderness never disappears. Formation 1. The table stand. Sit with your back straight, feet planted, hands open on the surface. State your 3 loaves. Do, refuse, give. If a dispute rises, lift your hands slightly off the table for 1 breath before answering. This interrupts escalation without dramatics. Formation 2. The doorway. Pause. As you enter a room that holds tension, rest your hand on the frame for 1 count. This trains your body to invite me into the next sentence. Doorways become altars when you touch them with intention. Formation 3. The window turn. When your mind circles the same worry, turn your body to a window. Speak your sentinel word once, then choose one of 2 actions. Clean a small pane or open it a hand's width for air. Movement breaks rumination, light breaks exaggeration. Formation 4. The hall walk. When anger rises in your throat, walk the hall once. Calm face, closed mouth. Slow pace. Return and answer with the gentlest true line you can form. Gentle and true together are far stronger than loud and right. We will also set room assignments for your armor. In the bedroom, your helmet. Let the final words at night be lean and saved, loved, kept. Here, anything else can wait until morning. Sleep is not laziness. It is maintenance for courage. In the kitchen, your belt. Truth in the morning binds your day. Say what will be done. Say what will not be done. Eat like someone on a mission, not like someone on trial. In the living room, your shoes. Conversations happen here. Your first step shapes your tone. Cross the rug as a keeper, not an officer. Authority without kindness breeds fear, not peace. In the workspace, your shield. Emails carry sparks. Hold your door of faith between your attention and the rumor of urgency. Answer as one who serves a purpose larger than the ping. In the bathroom, your breastplate. The mirror tries to name you. Correct it if it lies. I am not my worst moment. I am not my loudest critic. I am one God stands beside. In every room, your sword. But keep it sheathed until needed. We are not cutting furniture. We are freeing the bound. Now, practice a minute of readiness every hour. 1 breath in 4 counts. 1 sentence of truth. 1 small movement of order. Armor isn't heavy when you train little and often. If the house grows noisy, lower the volume with 2 choices. Turn down the literal sound. Turn up the literal light. Noise feeds fear. Light feeds discernment. If the house grows heavy, lighten it with 2 gestures. Throw away 1 useless thing. Put 1 useful thing exactly where it belongs. Small stewardship pushes back large gloom. You wanted hooks to keep attention. I give you anchors to keep your soul. When pressure rises, drop a sentence. First truth, then talk. Let that sentence slow everyone down. Starting with you, when accusations fly, lift a shield. I answer after I breathe, then do it. 1 breath takes less time than regret. When despair whispers, put on your helmet. This thought is not final unless it agrees with God. Let anything else pass through. Do not host it. Do not make it tea. When temptation knocks like an old friend, tighten your belt. I do not borrow comfort that sends a bill to my tomorrow. Say it out loud. The mouth informs the hands. When bitterness stirs, guard your chest. I will not keep injury as identity. Choose a boundary, choose a blessing. Both can exist in the same sentence. When conflict escalates, ground your shoes, soft and true. Repeat until your voice catches up with your feet. Take 7 seconds now. Stand. Just open your hands. Release what is not yours to carry. Pick up what is. Sit again. Begin the next right thing. I am with you in these small obediences. I am not impressed by your noise. I am moved by your faithfulness. I am not counting your stumbles. I am counting your returns. You fear that you will forget, so we will build reminders that do not. Shout. Tie a ribbon on one doorknob. Every time you touch it, Say your sentinel word once. Slide a small card into your wallet with 3 lines: do, refuse, give. Keep a verse near your sink. Where hands repeat the same motion day after day, repetition writes courage into muscle memory. What about those who mock your house rules? Let them mock. They do not pay your repair bills. They will not stand with you at midnight when dread pretends to be destiny. You and I will stand. That is enough. What about the old voice that says you are not worthy to wear armor at all? That voice forgot the cross. Salvation is not a trophy you earned. It is a helmet I place on your head with my own hands. Wear it. What about the moments you fail and slam the door too hard? Or speak a sentence you wish you could pull back? Return. Apologize for your part without negotiating for theirs. Reset the room. Armor includes humility. Humility makes armor fit better. As evening draws near, you will sense the hour when the house changes key. That is your watch hour. Choose a small ritual to set the tone. Dim one light, light one candle, close one loop, open one page. Households thrive on rhythmic signals. Speak blessing over each room. Brief and tailored. Rest lives here, provision multiplies. Here, understanding grows here. Boundaries. Hold here. Clarity visits here. Place. Your hand on the main door. One last time. This door has learned new language under your fingers. It knows the difference between panic and purpose. It will respond to purpose. Say this, and let the wood remember. In this home, we stand without shouting. We guard without suspicion. We love without trading truth. We forgive without losing wisdom. We rest without guilt. We rise without drama. If no one hears you, better still, some of the best covenants are whispered. Before you close your eyes tonight, perform the simplest inventory. What took shape today? What needs new heat? What I will strike? Next, thank me for one line, ask me for help on one line, plan one step for the third. 3 lines build cathedrals over years. You may feel small as you do these things. Good. Small and steady wins wars that grand speeches lose. Small and steady teaches children to breathe. Small and steady tells anxiety it does not get to decorate your rooms. I'm proud of the quiet you chose. I am not asking for fireworks. Tomorrow, I am asking for the same strong hinge, truth fastened, heart guarded, feet peace ready, shield raised, mind covered, word sharpened. This is the armor that does not rust. This is the armor that fits your life. This is the armor that makes a home a stronghold without turning it to stone. You are loved, you are held, you are equipped. Stand at your door, guard your table, open your windows wisely. Let me keep the roof. And when the battle comes to your home tomorrow or the next day, you will not scramble to borrow courage. You will already be wearing it. You will do what you did today. Simple, faithful, repeatable. Now, breathe once more. Place your phone face down. For this next stretch, begin the next right thing with your hands. Let your heart keep watch with me. I am here. I will not leave. Stand guard, return, and sleep in peace. My precious one, listen again. Your house learns from your voice. Walls remember tone. Floors feel the weight of words. Today, I teach you to tune the sound of your home so battle loses its echo. You have stood. You have guarded, you have worn quiet armor. Now you will master the soundtrack. What enters, what stays, what leaves. Breathe with me, let your shoulders drop, let the room take one deeper silence. Hear it. That is the space where peace grows strong. Every house runs on sentences. Some sentences drain power, some sentences light lamps. I will give you lines that carry current. Place your hand flat on your chest. Feel the steady. Say this once. Soft enough to train your mouth and strong enough to train your mind. I will not lend my voice to chaos. Good, now we begin with the table, the center where hearts learn what normal sounds. Like pull out your chair, sit like someone who belongs here. Spread your hands on the surface. This wood has heard storms. Let it hear me now. Your table will speak 3 Languages today: truth, blessing, and boundary, truth first. Truth is not a hammer. It is a light switch. When truth clicks, fear stops inventing shapes in the dark. Say what is real without dressing it in drama. We are tired. We need 5 minutes. We can try again. Short, accurate, kind. Blessing next. Blessing is not flattery. It is alignment. Blessing aims words like beams toward what should grow. Speak one true sentence over each person at this table, if only in your heart when no one is near. You carry steadiness. You learn fast. You bring calm. You are brave enough to apologize. You will be tempted to wait for perfect behavior to bless. Bless to call it forward. Boundary last. Boundary is love with a backbone. It sounds like this. We don't shout in this room. We pause before we answer. We do not solve big things after bedtime. We do not mock. We mend. Boundary guards blessing from being trampled. Now the door where volume tries to rush in. Stand and walk to the main entrance. Lay your palm on the latch for one. Count. Let that count be your filter. You will not open to every noise. You will not bolt against every need. You will choose when manipulation arrives dressed like urgency. Your sentence is, I can answer after I breathe. When rumor asks for a chair, your sentence is, this house hosts truth, not whispers. When fear kicks the panel, your sentence is, I will not decide under threat. Say them once, mean them, return to the table. Look at your windows, eyes of the house. They decide what view educates the heart. Turn one blind upward of fingers. Width, turn the next down with the same. This tiny symmetry trains your attention to be intentional, not automatic. You will choose where to look when the world shows you 1,000 angles. The hallway. Now halls carry echoes. Grow whatever they repeat. Walk it once at a measured pace. Count 7 steps out. Count 7 back. At step 4, whisper the word you chose this morning. Hooks keep attention. Whispers keep dominion. You used to think the loudest voice won the room. But walls love consistency more than volume. Speak consistent lines and watch the paint hold. Peace, take water, drink slow, let your pulse. Notice it. Your voice softens when your body believes it is safe. Safety is not a feeling you wait for. It is a practice you repeat. When conflict knocks, you will use the gentle, true sentence. Gentle and true together are a key that drama cannot pick. Practice 3. I hear you. Let's slow down. I need a moment. I will answer in 2 minutes. I agree with this part. I cannot agree with that. Short, steady, repeatable. If anger tries to hire your mouth, hire your breath first. 2 slow inhales through the nose, 1 longer exhale through the mouth. Then choose one of those sentences. You will feel clumsy at first. Clumsy is how mastery is born. Now, the cupboards where quick comforts live. Open one door. Choose the thing that truly fuels rather than bribes your mood. Close the door with intention. Say, I choose what keeps me useful. The way you eat teaches. Your words, how to behave. Spikes, feed, spikes, steady. Feed steady, you ask me for hooks that hold attention every minute. I am giving you anchors that hold your peace every hour. Anchor. When the hand in the handle, every time your hand touches a handle, door, drawer. Faucet, you say in your chest. Soft and true. Mouth follows hands. Hands remember faster than thoughts. Anchor 2, the one-line ledger. Keep the smallest note where you normally keep receipts. Write only 1 line at midday. What sound did I bring to this room? If the line is noise, forgive yourself quickly and plan 1 sentence for the afternoon that will change the music. Anchor 3, the pulse pause. Place 2 fingers on your wrist once each hour. 3 beats. I am with you. You are mine. Guard your tone. Let those beats be your metronome. You fear that your past words have already set the soundtrack. I answer, houses can learn new songs. Even old beams will hum to a better key when the player is faithful. If someone you love raises their voice today, you do not mirror it. Mirrors multiply turmoil. You will be a window instead, clear, letting light in without trying to be the sun. Your answer can be lower without being smaller. Lower tells nerves. We are safe enough to think. Try this now. Lower your voice one notch. Slow your first word by half a second. Say the person's name, then the sentence. Names often cool fire by reminding hearts they are seen, not sized up. What about silence? Silence can be holy or hostile. Holy silence makes room for wisdom. Hostile silence punishes and starves. Choose the one that heals. If you need time, say it instead of vanishing. I need 5 quiet minutes to answer you well. Then actually return. Returning turns silence into trust. Your house also carries laughter. Laughter is not denial. It is ventilation. Let yourself smile at the small, true, funny thing, not sarcasm that wounds, but levity that lifts. A single honest laugh resets a room faster than 3 lectures. Now, the evening corridor. When tired makes tempers thin, the rule is simple: fewer words, deeper intention. Do not try to solve the decade after dark. Do not write final labels on people after a day that drained them. Say this instead: we can talk tomorrow with rest. We're on the same team. I'm not against you. I'm for a better way. These are blankets in sentence form. I promised you practical guidelines. Here are 4 doors of speech to keep battle from moving in. Door 1, no prophesying doom. You may describe the problem. You may not declare hopeless futures over your own table. Replace always never with often recently. Futures shrink under careless words. Possibilities grow under careful ones. Door 2, no naming people by their lowest moment. Name behavior, not identity. Say this action hurt, not you are hurtful. The first can change. The second hardens. You want change, not cement. Door 3, no third-party fights. If the person is not in the room, the issue waits. Or you pray instead. Houses crack under ghost. Arguments, your rooms are for presence. Door 4, no. Solving while flooded. Minds drown good options. Call a pause. Water. Recedes, options return. Then you talk. Walk to your mirror. The mirror tries to set the script for your mouth. Correct it if it lies. Say, I'm not my worst 5 minutes. I'm not last week's silence. I am one God stands beside. Notice how your jaw loosens when truth stands by you. I hear your worry. What if the other voices in this house refuse peace? Then your voice becomes a constant, not a contest. You are not responsible for every tongue that enters your hallway. You are responsible for the tongue behind your own teeth. Consistency salts the air, give it time. Air changes. Things wood cannot. Take your phone, turn it face down for the next stretch. Place it 3 steps away, so your hand must stand to grab it. Battles often ride glass. Doors. Let your doors be wood and will, not pixels and impulses. Now, a practice I give you for conflict that seems stuck. The yes, no, bless practice. When a hard conversation begins, answer in 3 layers. Yes, what you can affirm without betraying truth. No, what you cannot allow. Plainly and briefly, bless 1 genuine sentence of goodwill or hope. Example, yes, I want us at peace. No, I will not be spoken to like that. I believe we can find a kinder way. This is not weakness. This is clarity with kindness, a wall with a window. What about the children? Children learn tone like they learn footsteps. Let them see you apologize without theater. Let them hear you say, I was loud. I am choosing soft. Let them watch you laugh after a tense hour. They will remember the repair as much as the rupture. What about the older ones whose choices bruise your heart? Pray their names aloud where your walls can hear hope. Do not sermon them through text. Send fewer words. Truer words, I love you, home, is here. I am praying clarity and courage for you. Then let me do midnight work. I'm good in the hours you cannot. Patrol. You asked for ongoing hooks to keep the heart leaning in. Let your day hang on these. Before you open a door, soft and true. Before you read a message, slow eyes. Before you send a message, short and kind. Before you answer a tone, breathe, then boundary. Before you go to sleep, bless this room. Take 7 steps to the far wall and back. Count them. Touch the wall at the turn. Return. Your body just learned a loop that prepares your mouth to choose. Now, I place in your hands the liturgy of the lamps, a way to use light as language. At sunset, turn on one lamp you love and say, "Peace works the night shift here." Turn off one overhead light you do not need and say, "We will not interrogate each other with brightness. Light sets story, set a kind story. If regret taps your shoulder about words you said years ago, release them into my hands sentence by sentence. I said this. I return it to you. I receive a new way to speak. Let tears come if they arrive. Tears wash old scripts from tender places. Now we seal the day's learning with two simple gestures. First, the pocket line. Write 3 words on a paper you can fold so small it feels like a secret. Soft, true, steady. Slip it where your fingers find it often. Key pocket, wallet case, every touch is a micro prayer. Second, the door blessing. Stand at the main door with your palm on the wood. Speak 5 lines, one for each finger pressing gently. Peace at entry, truth at table, kindness in and conflict, boundaries with love, rest without guilt. These are not spells, these are scaffolds. For souls, you will not get every sentence, right? No one does, but you will return faster. Returns. Build roads. Roads carry families. If someone mocks your gentle voice, remember, lions rarely need to roar. Presence convinces. Posture persuades. Gentleness does not mean open borders. It means guarded gates with calm guards. As night draws nearer, notice the hour your house changes key. Every home has it. Mark it with a small ritual. Wash one dish slowly. Fold one cloth the same way each time. Wipe one surface from center to edge. Speak one blessing. We rest here. If you live alone, your walls still need blessing. Speak to your own air. Your future self will breathe the atmosphere you set tonight. Do not wait for company to make it worthy. Now look back on this day. Where did your voice build? Where did your voice bruise? Forgive yourself quickly. Learn one adjustment. Plan one sentence for tomorrow that will replace the bruise with a beam. You wanted a house that stands when battle comes. Houses that stand are not louder. They are clearer. They trade slogans for sentences that do work. They trade speeches for steady lines said often. I am with you in every line. When you forget, I will nudge. When you drift, I will draw. When you return, I will meet you at the door without scolding. Place 2 fingers on your wrist again. 3 beats. I am with you. You are mine. Guard your tone. Turn one lamp off. Open one window a hand's width. Say one blessing to the room you will sleep in. Quiet and courage live here. Let your bed be friend, not judge. Let your dreams rest under my. Watch it. Tomorrow you will speak fewer words and have more impact. Tomorrow you will bless before you correct. Tomorrow you will build while others broadcast. And if battle knocks, your mouth will not volunteer for its choir. I love you. I am here. I will not leave. Stand, guard, return, and let your house learn the song of peace from your voice. My precious one, come close again. You tuned the sound of your house. Now learn repair, mend quickly, rebuild quietly. Keep peace alive when it feels fragile. Battles bruise more than bodies, they bruise trust. Tone, timing, homes with me don't stay cracked. They practice healing. Breathe once, exhale longer than you inhale. Whisper, teach me repair. Repair is not spectacle, it's small. Repeatable obediences that join broken edges. Mortar needs. Time hands need gentleness, hearts need truth and safety in the same sentence. Come to the table. Palm on wood, feel how weight. Spread becomes steadiness. We rebuild together with clear roles. Keep 3 tools ready. Apology, amends, assignment. Apology names your own break. I spoke too fast. I raised my voice. I didn't listen. Short, accurate, kind. Amends fixes. I'll redo it. I'll put it back. I'll replace what I damaged. I'll schedule this at a better hour. Assignment protects next time. I'll pause before answering. No new issues after dark. I step outside for 1 minute when my tone sharpens. Every home needs rituals of restoration, grooves for tired feet. Morning. First light blessing, open. A curtain a hand's width say, peace begins here. Truth walks here. Kindness wins here. Drink water. Write one sentence to live before noon. Midday. Reset ladder. 3 tiny rungs. 10 minutes advance. 5 review. 1 thank at dusk. Softening hour. Lower 1 light. Raise 1 lamp. Close 1 5-minute loop. If words are brittle, do gentler work. 1 dish, 1 cloth. 1 surface from center to edge. Night guarded gate. Palm on the door. 5 lines. Anxiety stops here. Accusation stops here. Exhaustion stops here. Peace remains here. Rest enters here. Sleep on time. Rest is repair's best ally. Repair is kingdom strength. Spine to return first. Faith to try again without show. Courage to choose quiet fixes over loud defenses. Quick mends for common breaks. When volume breaks the room, lower and slower. Lower your voice 1 notch. Delay the first word half a second. Name, plus. Gentle, true line. I want peace. I need a pause. I hear you. Let's try again. I won't shout. I will speak. When sarcasm cuts clear and kind, I felt a slice in that. I need straight words. When silence turns hostile, time-stamped space. I need 10 quiet minutes to answer you well. Set a timer, return. When busyness hides avoidance. 1 brave line, I've been avoiding this talk. I'm ready to start, slowly. Choose table over screen, breathe. Shoulders sink an inch, hand to wall. Count 7. On the exhale, put 1 object where it belongs. Order helps broken places hold. 4 fault lines, speak them clean. Money, numbers are servants. This bill today. This purchase later. This luxury, no. This seed, yes. Invite wisdom. Not shame, time, anchor start, pause, stop. Begin on time, pause mid-work. Stop before sharp words. Technology. Put devices where you must stand to reach. Kill drills in your attention. When pulled to scroll, choose window over window. Look outside 30 seconds. Tone. Run the 3-word check before speaking. Soft, true, steady, micro acts to keep attention, touch and tell, every handle. Peace here. Step and set, every doorway. Slow 1 step. Set your face to calm, breathe and bless. Every cup. Bless 1 person in 1 true line. Write and release. Whenever you sit, 1 sentence you will not carry after today. Shelf of phrases, confusion. First truth, then talk, accusation. I'll answer after I breathe, temptation. I don't borrow comfort from tomorrow. Despair. This thought isn't final unless it agrees with God. Boundary. I'm for us. I'm against harm. Reconciliation. I can begin with my part. When you stumble, trade doom for data plus direction. I snapped. I'll pause and return in 2 minutes. I spent poorly. I'll ask before buying this category. Data is honest. Direction is hopeful. Trust grows there. Reunion after distance is not reset. It's wiser meeting. 3 quiet agreements. We won't retry the whole year tonight. We'll understand before we defend. We'll bless 1 strength before naming 1 need. Then say, I'm glad you're here. I want peace. This must change. Truth. Blessing, boundary. If tears come, don't fix with lectures. Offer water, a chair, a short prayer. God, give us clarity and courage. Release. Ledgers of apologies you may never receive. Choose. Glean peace without their signature. Peace is boundaries kept. Consistently, kindness with clarity. Repair. Roots after a sharp word. I spoke harshly. I'm sorry. Let me say it again. After a slammed door, reopen, step back in. I left wrong. I'm returning right. After a broken plan, we missed it. New time, new step. After an anxious spiral, I chased a fear. I'm back. What's the next faithful action? Walk 7 quiet steps down the hall and back. Touch the wall at the turn. Teach your body loops of repair alone. Repair with yourself. To the mirror. I am not my worst 5 minutes. Fix 1 neglected thing. Leave a clean cup by the sink for morning. Hidden act. Write 3 lines on the smallest paper. What I'll repair today. The first sentence I'll use. The small gift I'll give the room when we finish. Carry it until done. Then tuck it under a book by your bed. If memory drags you to ruins, name what collapsed, what you learned, what you won't rebuild. The old way, then leave the site. If shame hovers, helmet, grace covers me. If fear rants, shield, I choose what's right, though I can't see results yet. If fatigue pleads, shoes. One gentle step is still movement. Oil and cloth to seal, thumb mark the doorway. Guard this. Entrance, one slow pass across the table, heal this center. Symbols train souls. 2 fingers to your wrist, 3 beats, I am with you. You are mine. Repair is holy. Look at your hands. These hands build again. Place your phone face down. Write the sentence you won't carry into sleep. God, I release this to you. I am here. I keep the roof you can't reach. You tend the rooms you can touch. Together we make a house where peace is normal. Repair is fast, and love is the loudest sound. Stand, guard, repair, return, rest. My precious one, this is your sending. You have stood, you have guarded, you have repaired. Now your home becomes a lighthouse, quiet light. Long reach, a lighthouse does not chase ships. It holds its post and turns steady, steady. Storms shout. Lighthouses answer with circles of faithful light. This is your calling for the days ahead. Breathe once, let your shoulders lower. Whisper, I keep the light. Morning begins at the door. Touch the latch and bless 5 things. Breath, bread work, words, rest, short, true. Enough. Open a window, a hand's width, and say, welcome. Clean air. You are setting the temperature of the day before the world announces its forecast. Walk to the table. Place 1 page there. Uncluttered. Waiting. Write 3 lines you can finish before noon. Do, refuse, give. This keeps your lamp trimmed. A trimmed lamp does not smoke the room. It brightens it. When messages rush you, you will not run. You will choose. Answer what is yours. Release what is theater. Peace is not slowness. Peace is accuracy. Keep a sentence ready for surprise conflicts. I'm for us. I'm against harm. This line opens a path without surrendering truth. Say it low. Let your tone carry your intent. At midday, walk your hallway once. Count 7 steps. Return at 7. Touch the wall and thank me for 1 held promise. Gratitude is oil. It keeps the gears from grinding when pressure rises. Your house will host people who arrive tired. Loud, uncertain. You do not need speeches. You need presence and pattern. Presence, eyes that see, hands that serve, voice that steadies, pattern. Water offered, chair pulled. Question gentle, how can I help right now? If tears come to your own eyes, do not apologize for water that cleans. Sit, hold your cup with both hands. Say only, God, stand with me. I do. You worry about running out of strength. Lighthouses refuel daily. You will return to small obediences. Water, breath, sentinel word, next action. These are not small because they are easy. They are small because they are precise. When old fear tries your handle, speak the helmet line. This thought is not final unless it agrees with God. When accusation sparks, lift the shield. I will answer after I breathe. When temptation bargains, tighten the belt. I do not borrow comfort from tomorrow. When despair droops your feet, tie your shoes of peace. 1 gentle step is still movement, and when confusion knots, draw the sword with 1 breath of scripture. Use it for clarity, not display. Guard your evening hour. Homes unravel when nights have no keeper. Dim 1 light. Turn on 1 lamp you love. Close 1 loop you can finish in 5 minutes. Speak this blessing over each room you pass. Rest live here. Truth hold here. Kindness win here. If reconciliation knocks at late hours, keep both welcome and boundary welcome. I'm glad you came. Boundary. This needs gentle words and a better hour. Let's set it now. You are learning to open your door without losing your peace. Teach your young and your guests the language of your house by repetition, not lecture. Say the table's 3 languages until they live in the walls. Truth, short and accurate. Blessing, aimed like a beam. Boundary, love with a backbone. Do not envy louder houses. Many lights flare, few endure. Your endurance will be your testimony. Your steady will be your sermon. Keep holy mischief ready for heavy hours. A walk around the block, a simple song, a clean counter, a kind text with 10 words or less. Light needs vents. Joy is one of them. If regret tries to live in your chest, let it visit and leave. Say, I name what broke, I thank what held. I plan one repair. Then sleep. Sleep is agreement with grace. Before you close your eyes, perform the smallest liturgy. Hand on the main door. 5 lines pressed into wood. Peace at entry, truth at table. Kindness in conflict. Boundaries with love. Rest without guilt. Turn. Touch your heart and answer once. In my home, I stand. Listen to me. You will not always feel brave. You do not have to. You only need to be faithful to the next right small thing. Faithfulness grows a spine faster than feelings do. I am not far. I am not fickle. I'm not expecting a flawless house. I am building a faithful keeper. When you forget, I will remind. When you drift, I will nudge. When you return, I will meet you at the door without scolding. Lift your face. Let hope sit in your chair like an honored guest. Hope eats simple food and strengthens weary hands. Feed it daily. Tomorrow, storms may circle, your light will already be turning. Ships you will never meet will steer by the peace you practiced. This is how unseen victories multiply. You are loved, you are held, you are equipped. Stand guard, repair, return, shine. And when battle comes to your home again, or louder, you will stand today and again tomorrow, because your light learns no panic, only patience. I am here. I am keeping the roof, keep the door, keep the table, keep the tone, and let this house be a lighthouse.